Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good, it's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Oh! Double leg drop. Big impact. Oh, catastrophic damage on the back. Ooh. Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships.
Thanks.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do...
And if that happened,
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
DDT!
Boom! Lexus avoids the attack.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Oh, what a DDT.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here. A pinpoint kick to the mat. And now gets tossed into the ring. Oh, right to the body.
The champions with some of their signature teamwork tilting the odds in their favor. And now placed in the corner.
Oh, effective body blow. They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Knee to the midsection. And a kick to the back.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Dodges away.
Shot right to the midsection.
Teamwork could be exactly what makes the dream work in this title match.
Boom, DDT. She tags her partner in.
And he got to his partner. Caught with a neck breaker. Spiked.
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who's wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job.
And we discussed.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what...
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient.
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral.
In any event,
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
sounds like a solid plan.
This live event match is gonna be epic. Want to be a part of it?
I just don't want to tap the mic.
Ah, the hero of the moment.
Not quite.
After you and your partner.
And that
You haven't heard.
Cody lost.
He didn't.
If I,
Well,
I'll go.
you can't. So are you ready to fly?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Weren't you on SmackDown like...
Glad you're. Could be.
May...
Uh,
Okay,
sheepy.
like...
Wait, chosen?
beat a...
Wait,
It's a...
Lacan? I'm going to go. Fine.
You got Ali?
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did.
But then, what?
Then...
You gave her the undisputed
Yes.
You are ridiculous. No. You can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt!
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. He is cute, though.
I don't give a damn.
The
WWE. See,
Then you know
everything.
when you're from.
I think I'll.
It looks like this superstar brought back a souvenir from the WWE archives.
The last time these two got their hands on each other, they almost tore the WWE archives down around them.
And the reaction to this superstar driving out in Stone Cold's monster truck just about tore the roof off this building.
Let's see if the superstar can keep on trucking once the bell rings. The unification of the World Championship in. Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the...
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
This is the worst spot she can be in.
Has to think of something fast or she'll be forced to tap.
There it is. The champ has fallen.
And with that victory, the undisputed WWE Championship.
You're welcome.
Yes.
That's
But
about...
I suppose they are.
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80...
Seriously.
I like hearing that.
You're every bit.
Hey,
I know.
Someone's...
We're not close.
The voice...
That is mine.
You'd be surprised.
We should talk about what's next.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a tie.
No.
Like...
Exactly.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved.
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on mute.
One last... Keep those belts nice and warm.
There you see what's at stake. This Unity... title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter.
Got him in the corner now.
Stops that offense from connecting. Clothesline in the corner. Oh, look at this. The Muay Thai training really showing off here. The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every... every single strike.
Exclamation point!
That's a good tag.
Seth Rollins didn't get what he wanted there, taking some stiff offense.
Oh, somehow! Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
He connects with a counter. This is a situation you want to avoid. Powerbomb. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force. Tags into the match.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around.
Into the DDT. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Byron, things are looking bad for Becky Lynch right now.
I'm not sure how much Becky Lynch can take. I think she's on the verge. Got him, and the tag titles stay put.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Nightmare.
That was a big win. And having you...
Yeah, thanks for the...
No problem. But I just found...
Damn.
It's definitely a blow. Especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us.
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first became friends. We dominated the neighborhood kids and just about...
And...
Yes.
You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to...
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
I got a hell of a live event match for you this time. What do you think?
And from New York, Ultimate's Nightmare! Ultimate Nightmare!
Here's a dream match that'll get everyone talking. Can I make it a reality? I've lined up a live event match that's...
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from New York, weighing in at 229 pounds, the Nightmare! Ultimate Nightmare and the Nightmare.
I've got a live event match lined up that's gonna blow the roof off.
here is your winner, the Nightmare!
Hey, it's good to see you. Have you got a minute? For you or for that taco bar? Because a certain #1 draft pick is about to go to town on a chimichanga.
Please tell me you're joking. I hate to admit it, but Punk was right. Mutiny is becoming a huge problem. We could use you and your partner kicking down doors and cracking skulls around here.
Cracking skulls is more my partner's department, and she's over on SmackDown. But I'm happy to crack some jokes if you think it will help.
I do not. Mutiny is adding to its roster every day. I hardly think open mic night is going to get it done.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly shirts. They should be wearing clown noses.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there, like most of the Judgment Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. Dominic Mysterio's still on the fence, but Priest is pushing hard for him to join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean...
So...
Eventually.
I'll...
Oh.
It's JD McDonough, but with some new music.
The following is scheduled for one fall.
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
Oh, look at this! He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yet he's still struggling, refusing.
And it's just too much. Has to submit.
Here is your winner, the Nightmare!
Should I congratulate you on the win last week, or help you get started with your witness protection application? Yeah.
Did someone say...
No, but let me put this...
Ozark.
Booby...
Here's the ever-smiling Joker, unfazed even with rumors of a mutiny invasion swirling tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 229 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Nightmare!
It's almost unnerving how calm he looks, especially with the looming threat of mutiny tonight.
Well, Saxton, when you see life as one big joke, nothing seems too serious. Not even an impending invasion. For him, it's just part of the show.
With tensions high, let's turn our focus to the action in the ring.
For those of you that are wondering... Okay, hang on. For those of you that are wondering, the reason why I'm not allowing the entrance, the reason why I'm trying to get this over quick, is because I do not like the clowns. And Doink is one. Okay.
Here comes the ultimate third-generation superstar, the true future of Lucha Libre.
Come on, look at this piece of human garbage. He's mighty pleased with himself already.
Oh, come on, Cole. You'd be pleased, too, if you lived the life of Dirty Dom.
And his opponent, representing the...
As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they considered me non-essential.
Here we go.
Foot stop.
I think I just made it worse.
Oh, no. Oh, perfect kick. Oh, he's heading to the top turnbuckle.
My God!
Lift off. Double stop.
Is it raining out there right now?
What I'm seeing.
Launching. Jumping, leaping attack.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Caught him right in the jaw. Ugh, what a shot. Dominic gets cut off. Oh, no, the referee absorbing the impact. Double axe handle. And Dominic's resolve might be wavering here.
Dominic now is going to have to dig down deep.
We're just now getting word that there's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT Mutiny Invasion we were warned about.
Hey, pay attention!
Fallon Henley and JD McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Fallon Henley's seen enough.
That did not go as planned.
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Is that top rope electrified?
A shocking turn of events.
Dominic wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
Oh, that was good. Okay. Okay. I need to... Oh, God, get that away from me. I need to get that off my screen as quick as possible. Jesus. I can handle clown masks. I cannot handle real fucking clowns. That's the one fucking thing I cannot handle. When the clown thing shit started, I don't like clowns. I never did as growing up. Like, I have clown masks, but one looks like a biker, the other one looks like a, you know, doesn't look like a regular fucking clown. I can handle that shit. Shit that doesn't look like it as much. Regular clowns? No. Hell no. I will fucking murder you. There's a reason why I'm trying to get out of fighting this shit.
I didn't think it was possible to tick off
backfight.
Well,
then let's
hopefully.
I don't want to see that on my screen anymore. No more. Get rid of Doink. I don't want to see Doink. I don't want to see it. No! Ah!
And here he is, our ringleader of tomfoolery.
For several weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny, stirring up trouble, and setting the stage for tonight's No Disqualification match.
He's looking to turn embarrassment into an art form. But will Damian Priest just be another one of his punchlines? Or will he flip the script?
Priest has arrived not just to fight, but to reclaim his dignity. This clash has been building, and tonight we'll see if he can turn the tables on the master of mockery. Just hang on, is that Doink the Clown's music?
No.
Looks like Priest's problems are ballooning.
No.
Doink's in the
Oh,
ring.
hell no.
What the hell is this?
You knew something was going to go down.
Now that could change the course
Get
of this
outta
match.
here. No, 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 no. Get away from me. Get away from me. Hell no. Get away from me. Oh, God.
He can do it here.
I don't want to see that shit.
Manages to escape before the 3 count.
He really thought that was it.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse. This kind of brutality is sickening.
And Priest is being controlled here.
This is where that calm of Priest will be.
Vintage move here.
The Cobra clutch submission is in.
How much more does Damian Priest have?
I don't think he's got much at all, Dick.
And he has to tap. Had to do it or risk serious injury.
Here is your winner,
Please don't come out. Please don't come out. No, no, I'm done. I'm not. I don't. No. No. Nope. 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 Nope.
Giant hammers? A clown shoe?
No way. You would have just said no. I wanted to have a little fun.
I just want to be in the loop.
I didn't want to
And
see
for the
that.
record,
I don't think that's true.
But it wasn't
Who can resist joining the side with the best pranks?
Bailey,
good. We need that.
And
hold that thought.
Please don't.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexus King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
Laughing last. Ugh.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this...
Not gonna lie.
At least
I was waiting for
let's
this
stay-
since you were
Got it.
born.
All
Oh, shut up. As long as I got that off my fucking screen, I'm fine. Like, I literally wore a clown costume. Like, it wasn't a clown costume. I looked like a lumberjack. I would look like a lumberjack. That was what I was going for. Fucking... just some dumbass wearing a mask. It didn't really look like a fucking clown, not gonna lie.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no
'Cause I
mercy
heard,
to their mutiny opponents.
It must not have been
Nah,
easy
I
to
thought it
step
was a
aside
good
and allow
idea.
another guy to defend the titles that
The
you
girl
rightly
I
earned.
liked was like,
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has.
I don't either, but
it's the
damn.
reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
that was fun.
The Unity champs
in
have
high
a new
school.
face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their
I
titles.
can't remember which. Oh yeah, secretary, military secretary. Ugh. The reason why I didn't want to join the military is because number one, I didn't want to be used as a pawn, and the way the military is going at this point in time. Not a good idea. Plus, I've already had people telling me not to join because it was a bad idea, because it's not the same. Standing still, just robotic, that's it, no. And abusive, no. I mean, then there was structure. This does not have structure.
And the
There's no structure
challengers from
whatsoever.
Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the
So,
Unity titles fall
honestly,
into their enemies' hands has been a black mark
I don't
on
wanna do
Mutiny
it.
itself.
And the way
Not
things
that
are
you can
going
tell
right
with
now,
their
it'd be
predictably
a bad
dark
idea.
and cliched
And
color scheme.
honestly,
Someone had to
you
say
have
it.
more of a either way, it doesn't
Bailey
really
hopes
matter.
your presence is enough to bring these
Because the way
NXT
things are
titles
going,
home.
You never know if it's going to be changed. Guess what? You're going in the military. Remember your grandparents? Well, guess what? You're going to be doing that now. So honestly, think about it. Yeah, that's my point of view on that.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Do I like it? Fuck.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry...
From the heavens, the big
Spot from the top. The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here. Here we go.
But I'm going to be honest.
A splash. Attempting
The way the
high-risk
government's
move after
doing
high-risk
things.
move at a breakneck pace.
You saw that being
And
telegraphed.
you know what? And I don't care what people think. I don't. I'm going to put it in this
that's just an agitating thing to do.
There was no issue with that
This is
attack.
my
Hey,
perspective on
sometimes
this.
desperate times
There's
call for
many ways
desperate
this
measures.
should have went
Who
down.
are we to judge?
Number one,
DDT.
we dealt with the fucking Taliban, whatever the
He gets
fuck
the tag,
is
and
going on
here
over there.
we go. The
dealt with
complexion
them
of this match is
so
about to change.
How long do we need to keep this up?
Takedown, and now punches rights. Oh, my God.
The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
She counters it.
We shouldn't have to.
There's a wheelbarrow.
They keep coming back.
DDT.
Wow. Stop.
Into the DDT.
stop you in your tracks.
It's like we're worried about North Korea. Okay, number one, all you have to do is send a rescue team.
And King,
watch this athleticism. Honestly, they don't have much.
Ooh, what a forearm
Their entire population literally wants to leave
and
because they have no technology.
Nicely there.
And they're treated like shit. In comparison to our military, they don't have proper. Literally, they don't have proper. I wouldn't say uniform, but more
hits hard, lands harder.
Better structure.
Pretty drop kick.
Might be going high risk here.
From the heavens, through the air, and connects. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
But,
oh, and a right hand for good measure.
A bunch of boats going to rescue people. And guess what?
Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys.
Boom! Punch.
Oh, no, they're coming this way.
And Russia. Come on.
Stop in the leg.
Just nasty. The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
Bailey is being as vicious as ever, and it looks to be very effective.
Go there. We're going to go to the fact that the people
she gets back in the ring before the count. This match will continue.
So, what?
Oh, right to the body. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Tossed by the neck.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Okay. But here's what I'm going to go for. Where was I? Russia's getting their ass kicked by Ukraine. They're not even fucking trained. And these people are putting up a good fight. They think that the U.S. is nothing. If you can't defeat those people, and it's taking you this long, think of how much military power we can put into you. In 1 or 3 days, we'll have an end. Or maybe a week. It wouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't have happened to begin with. We had people there. Not people, but ships. And now our veterans are there. There's an entire fucking thing I do not like about that. And China's apparently got an itch to scratch with fucking Taiwan. I want to pimp slap them. Not just one of them, all of them. 1, 2, 3. Number one, why the fuck are you going against a country because they're going diplomatic or whatever the fuck, and you're worried about it? A small country. Are your balls shriveled up or something? I can understand if it was a big country and there was more into it. A small country. A fucking small country. What the fuck are you doing? There's no point.
Double knee to the midsection.
Pin. Title in the balance. Got it. And the tag titles change hands here tonight.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The freebird rule cuts both ways,
What do you want us to do?
Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
To the arm drag.
This actually does get
A series of brutal kicks to the body, made famous by the Miz.
Nazis, because a bullet to the brain.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and up.
Into the DDT.
The exact same fucking thing. You're killing men, women, and children. Dude.
Strong forearm.
You called them fucking Nazis. That's fucking crazy. And you're the one talking. There's no negotiations. You're not even
double knee backbreaker.
valid point or giving evidence of what you're talking about.
There's a
which is
wheelbarrow
crazy.
Into the DDT.
And we're allowing it to happen. And people are talking
Kick.
about it.
Nasty kick.
Oh, and get this. And get this. Not only that, but what was that other thing that pissed me off? Oh yeah, our fucking veterans are there. Yeah. Boom. That. And they're dying.
Catches the kick. Dragon screw.
Already fucking died.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Suplex. And the ones that aren't. Are
both wrists captured and pow!
And that's our government. Now bring Trump into it. No, I am. Because he did say something that did piss me off. He told the Ukrainian president, and I'm going here, that you don't appreciate everything we're doing for you. Give them results. They're losing people nonstop. We're losing people. You're not even bringing that up. About our veterans. And you're saying they don't care on how much we're doing? Yes, they do. And I've seen him say thank you many fucking times. And that meeting pissed me off. That is an embarrassment. That's why I don't want to fucking serve under a false leader like that. We had a choice. There was a girl that was actually fucking decent. She stepped down out of one of those two fucking boneheads stepped up. Both Biden and Trump. And then Biden left, and then fucking whatever this is came in.
Oh, man. Kick lands.
So yeah, I'm sorry to be like that, but I don't care.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow.
Guess what? It's the U.S. I got
brought down with a DDT.
Ooh. It is very fucking childish the way things are going. And our economy has to
kick right to the spine.
Now propped up in the corner.
Connects on the kick.
Oh, kick connects. Tag made.
And you think it's fun, it's not. It heartbreaks me.
Quick jab gets him out of trouble.
Inside
cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. No, he kicks out.
Staying in this one.
Oh, my God.
Brought down with a snapmare.
And then you don't have all the cards. You're playing with How is they playing with
Brutal stomp to the
They're not
body.
the ones that started it.
And then the chest as well.
They're not the ones that fucking started it, you dumbass.
Got them off their feet here.
Why we don't have good presidents. We've killed half of them off.
In off the tag.
Nobody wants to step up. The best way to step up is to get our people together and have them step up with us. The storming the White House was wrong. We do have the right to overthrow. And the way our economy going, it'd be a better idea. Or have a better suggestion. Because honestly, this is ridiculous. There's multiple things that could happen. And a lot of people are worried, and I've met a few people who are like, yeah, should I be worried about a nuclear war, or should I be just worried about war in general?
Nothing fancy about that.
I want to know if I'm going to be saved for something like that along the lines. It's not fun.
reversal. He saw that coming.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
And get
We're going
this.
to be witnessing
It
the
is
beginning
funny
of the
that our
end for
former
WWE
our
as we know it.
First
I hate to
president,
agree, Corey,
George
but with
Washington,
CM Punk on their side,
117 or
Mutiny
118
now
years,
has
a
all
long
the
time ago,
momentum leading into the most
predicted
important
something.
Survivor
And
Series
it's kind of funny.
ever.
We are headed for dark times.
He literally said we should not have parties in the White House. Separate parties. Because it would make a vengeful spirit amongst the people. Out of that long, that motherfucker predicted all this? Damn.
I've never been one to run from controversy. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE.
So, I thought it was
year
funny.
after year, NXT with Bailey.
Just bringing that up for a lot of people.
Unfortunate. When you were, I had you two grew up. Maybe
There's a lot going
so. Anyone
on.
else out?
The reason why I'm not stepping up and saying, like, hey, I want to lead, this entire generation. Look what happens to the people that want to motivate people. Look what happens to the
I
people
wanted
that
to get the four of us together
wanna
after
make a
everything that
change.
happened with
People are
Punk.
scared.
How are you two holding up?
People are scared. People are scared of change.
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H.
We're all scared.
Turns out he was just trying to divert attention
We're all
away from
scared.
himself the entire time.
And I mean,
Ugh.
you don't look at those people and be like, look
I
around.
haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from
You
our
don't like
hometown.
change? Okay,
It was
I'm gonna put you
really
in a
tough at
stone.
first. You
Or
spend
a
every
big
day with
cave.
someone and then all of a sudden they're
Give you a
gone.
stone pickaxe.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance,
stone
right?
blade.
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time.
give
But we
you raggedy
realized
clothes
even
made
though
out
we
of
didn't see
pigskin,
each
or
other,
not pigskin,
we
but,
still had each other's backs.
just skin in general.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately.
Fur coats
But
and
maybe
all
you
that.
can use that experience. You don't need Punk.
And say good luck.
You never did.
And then when they say, what the fuck?
You have each
Guess
other.
what?
I guess you're right.
Guess what?
But even though we have each other, we
want
still need
change?
help if we're going to defeat
better
Mutiny at
appreciate
Survivor
the change
Series.
that's out here
I
right
know you
now.
couldn't trust anyone in the locker
The
room
walls that
before.
are around you,
But now, you don't
the
really have a
electricity
choice.
and all that,
And
that was
besides,
change.
in the time since Mutiny formed,
Don't be
certain
afraid of
individuals have
change.
proven their loyalty to our side. We should
That's
Keep in
my
mind,
point of
Which
view.
brand?
I'll start on Raw, talking to
Change is
superstars
always
from the
for the better.
men's division.
Yeah, sometimes
Okay.
it's not good.
You have our full support.
But you don't know until you try. And I hope somebody does say something. I hope somebody is like, yeah, I agree, or... Oh,
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything.
What diff?
Punk.
Punk, mate.
Okay.
Wait.
No.
Punk.
Why? Because Perfect.
I'll be.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about...
End it. All right.
Cute.
Yeah, alright.
Fine.
Changes all around.
So you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev?
Deal with it.
Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder
tell me
and
if
remind
you're influenced,
everyone
why
about
don't
the
you do it?
real NXT
Because there's
that I
people
built.
that will do things to you and your family and loved ones. That's a target on your back. Reason why we don't have presidents anymore that want to do that. We get this instead. It's sad. It really is. So yeah, that's how I feel.
And we're underway in a ladder match for 2 belts and a control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without a fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a clash of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could redefine NXT's trajectory.
Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor.
Yeah, that's just my point of view. And then,
Slides
and watch,
under the
somebody's
ropes.
gonna say something
Back
in the
into the
comment
ring.
section.
Oh,
Like,
speed with the ladder.
This is wrong. Shouldn't be saying that. Da, da, da. Okay. Then give me your point.
Ladder hits. Jeez, that's gonna hurt.
Name one thing that I said
That's not
wrong.
how you're supposed to use a ladder.
Taking
people
full
are fucking
advantage of the
dying?
foreign object in play here.
And we should do
Back-to-back attacks.
I mean, it shouldn't have
This
happened
has
to begin
gone
with. We shouldn't
way
have
too far. Just stop
let it
this already.
get out of hand. But we did. That's on us.
Up with the ladder. Ouch. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Yikes! That ladder really rung their bell. I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop. Oh!
Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Rick is getting the window shut at every opportunity. Strong kick. My goodness.
And if this is sink or swim, Williams clearly just did the ladder.
A pause in the action, perhaps to concoct a strategy here.
That's one way to use a ladder. There's truly a mystique about NXT. The black and gold brand has taken on a life of its own here in WWE.
You spin me right around, baby, right around. When you go down, downtown.
He gets out of the way.
And honestly, I don't need a freaking thing telling
Could be
like
the
a
opportunity
big
to win
piece of
right
paper
now.
telling me how smart I am. At least I pay attention.
Getting knocked around by
Because at least I actually
And the
watch,
pace is quick
or
and
not
courtesy
watch,
of
but
Seth Rollins.
look further
Yeah, Seth
beyond.
is really grinding the
what's
opposition
history.
down.
Why I like history.
The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity.
He's gonna do it.
He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch.
If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of.
The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.
Yeah, I don't need that shit. I don't need it.
Let me talk to you.
It's not
hey,
just,
you know,
especially when
right.
I'm not.
Well,
Maybe
let's
yes.
All right,
I mean,
okay.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight, an unlikely duo we did not see coming.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 400 and...
Seth Rollins is surely still stinging from that loss against Trick Williams.
Absolutely, Michael. Seth's not one to forget a betrayal. And being handcuffed to that ladder,
Wrestling down. It's cinched in. This could be over. It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain. Is he going to fade?
Oh, I can feel the agony. He has nowhere to go. Tap. He taps.
Here are your winners. The team...
And that's how I am. I let my work define me. I let my...
Tell me that wasn't...
You're right.
Long story.
Don't
Well,
you? Yeah.
yeah.
Your talk.
Talk define me. I let anything else define me. I will not let anybody label me. Or try to define me. You can do whatever the hell you want. But I'm going to challenge myself the way I only know how. Through hard work, and being smarter than you and paying attention in my entire environment and how it's going to change me and affect me. That's my challenge. I dare anybody else to try.
The Shield is reborn with Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and Sheamus. What a stunning return.
The following is a six-man tag team match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 725 pounds. The team of Seth Rollins.
We'll have to see if CM Punk has any more tricks up his sleeve in this high-stakes match.
Or if he's even daring enough to try them now that Seth has brought back the Shield. It's a whole different ball game when those tactical vests come out.
Exactly, Corey. Seth's reformed something from the past to reclaim something from the past. Hopefully reshaping Mutiny's hold on WWE's future.
Is this really gonna happen?
You better believe it is. Lucky 13 is locked in. This thing's over. Pain just painted all across his face right now.
The pain's too great. That's it.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
A huge win and an even bigger reminder to all of Mutiny why the Shield was such a dominant force.
Some of the faces may have changed, but the results have...
So I guess congratulations are in order. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Sheamus, the new Shield. But that's... You might have...
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Reforming the Shield with LA Knight and Sheamus?
About time. And you know he was steamed when you walked out with your title, Seth.
Punk can say what he wants about me leaving with the same belt, but we did more than that. We showed them we're not backing down. And
that's what...
The Ark.
Let's hope.
I'm heading to SmackDown to fill out the rest of the team for the Best of 3 series.
Sounds good.
Understood.
Hey. Hope. And you? Well.
Yeah.
It was.
Huh.
No. All I've got. That's a. They've.
Pulling someone back.
Tiffany.
Absolutely.
My thoughts exactly.
Charlotte, thanks for reaching out. I'm guessing this means Mutiny is gaining another top superstar?
Quite the. I'm not joining Mutiny.
Pull me out? Why would I want out? Mutiny is shaking things up, Charlotte. I'm exactly where I should be. It's not.
You or maybe.
We'll see.
Bringing us nobility and nostalgia, Charlotte Flair. You gotta wonder if this match is just a trip down memory lane, or is there something more at play here?
Knowing Charlotte, there's a strategy behind everything she does. I can't imagine this match is just for nostalgia's sake.
Well, whatever the reason, I'm loving this throwback rematch. I feel like a kid again.
Orange. Stepping through.
Legs, turning on the belly. The sharpshooter.
Oh, reversal. Oh, got herself out of it. That can make an opening for her.
Locking up.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is. Into a headlock.
Quick switch into a grounded headlock.
Goes for a headlock.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock. Oh.
Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock.
That's how you take an opponent down. That offense might have rocked the confidence of Natalya.
Charlotte looked as brutal as ever on that exchange. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Oh, timely counter by Natalya. Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
Oh, check out this power. This is ridiculous. Dominance. Power slam.
Calculating the next move here.
A little insult to your injury.
Catches the kick into a dragon screw leg whip. She better hurry or she'll get counted out.
And she just barely makes it back before the official's final count. This beating is taking its toll on her.
Yeah, Natalya showed that Hart family wisdom.
This is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied.
Struggling to get out of this submission. Struggling to avoid all this pressure to the back.
Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter.
Effective counter. Target is set on Natty. She's in peril.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and
Natural selection.
the Queen has this wrapped up.
Look at this, Byron. Figure four head scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Complete control here. Has her with nowhere to go. Could be approaching a tap.
She just tapped out.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Tonight was a reminder of what passion and Tiffany Strat. But here's the real. You belong. It's.
So, do we need to talk about a plan B?
No.
You sure?
All right. Yes.
We've come to expect underhanded tactics from Mutiny, but Bayley running away from a match? This is a new low.
In her defense, Bayley never explicitly said it would be her, Saxton. Whether that's strategy or fear, well, that's anyone's guess.
Charlotte doesn't have time to worry about that now as Shayna Baszler, the apparent heart of Mutiny. Has bad intentions. Hold on, she could be looking for a submission move here. She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more does she have left?
Putting on a fight. Tapping out.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Charlotte. Oh, so you never said whatever. Bayley and why? More like you mean step. I'm just Charlotte.
Then why?
I was fine. What she'll Tiffany.
Tiffany Stratton is here as our special guest referee. Charlotte Flair steps into NXT in royal purple.
And the participants, first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
We finally get the match we were supposed to see last week as Charlotte will get her hands
Here comes the role model and the foundation of the women's division.
In the minds of many, already an all-time great.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley.
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it.
Charlotte's sending a message that she's got more than one score to settle as she comes here into NXT wearing the same gear from her match. Against Bayley at Clash of Champions 2019.
Bayley won that match by using an exposed turnbuckle. And I doubt she's going to get a more favorable referee with Mutiny's own Tiffany Stratton donning the stripes.
Tiffany grew up idolizing Charlotte Flair. I've got to believe she'll call this one straight.
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of soaring.
Look out below!
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Here we go, cleaning up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second. Taking it back to the top.
Sky high. Whoa, look out. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Taking things back into the ring. I can't
take off all the way to the outside.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Oh!
Bayley did her homework there.
Nice running crossbody. Turning it into the pin.
2. Got it. No, just a 2.
And the referee just doing exactly what she's supposed to do.
And got to give our referee credit. She wasn't trying to influence the result there.
Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop.
Charlotte setting her up for the figure 8. This could be it for Bayley right here in the heart of Mutiny.
No.
Bayley's begging Tiffany to break the hold. Stratton's supposed to be impartial.
The deck does not look as stacked as Bayley had hoped. Charlotte's down.
So much for neutrality, Saxton.
Bayley's taking advantage.
A quick count, and this one's over.
And just when it seemed like Tiffany was going to uphold the integrity of this match.
That's the influence of Mutiny. They play by their own rules, and now Tiffy time means winning time for Bayley.
Look at Stratton's face. She knows she crossed the line.
And that's exactly what Bayley wanted her to do.
A pivotal and potentially regrettable moment for Tiffany Stratton.
Hey, how are you feeling after that?
I'll be all right. But yeah, you nailed me good there.
Thanks. I learned from the best.
Well, you made your point tonight, loud and clear. So I'm backing off. You've shown you can stand your ground, even if I don't agree with where you're standing.
For what it's worth, I appreciated you trying.
Of course. Bailey was right. I was trying to get you on our side.
You are still inspiring me. Watching you compete up close tonight.
Was that why you hesitated before you knocked me into next week?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe we've both been looking backward too much.
I like the sound of that.
Then let's do it, but not here. This isn't the place for what comes next. At least not for you. Let's you and me take this to SmackDown. A stage worthy—
You and me? Facing off?
Tiffany Stratton getting a warm welcome from this home crowd.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
After the way last week's match ended, I don't think anyone expected a show of sportsmanship like we're seeing here tonight.
But with the length...
The one and only Charlotte Flair.
Even though these two have patched up their differences, you've got to think Charlotte wouldn't mind getting in a few licks on Tiffany after what happened last week.
And Tiffany's got to be anxious to show Mutiny what they lost. And that she was worth fighting for. She's not going to lay down for her idol.
I think everyone knows with these two competitors, even a friendly match is going to get a bit feisty.
Whoa! The height on the moonsault.
Not only does the standing moonsault physically hurt, but it's got to bruise the ego, too.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. All measured up.
Basement drop kick to the back.
Tiffany is taking charge.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes. Oh, rock in the jaw. Even though these two have patched up their differences, you've got to think Charlotte wouldn't mind getting in a few licks on Tiffany after what happened last week.
And a quick pin attempt. And she gets a quick kick out.
She's trying to make it an early... night.
Oh, taken down.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. This is agonizing. It doesn't take long to snap a joint or a ligament.
Serious jeopardy here, but she's refused.
It's over. She just couldn't fight it any longer.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
That match was a blast, Charlotte.
I'm glad.
Guess
Maybe.
because
Exactly. And it is your time.
Yeah.
Now.
What you did with Tiffany is huge, but I just want to know how hard Bailey was typing out those angry messages on her phone.
She was rage posting for sure.
I think you could actually hear her phone screen crack in the middle of the last one.
Well, I always knew you could make an entrance, Charlotte, but pulling Tiffany away from Mutiny, that's next level.
If Bailey thinks she's mad now, now.
You both have made some big statements. Let's make an even bigger one. How'd you two like to take those Unity titles off Mutiny's hands?
I'm in.
Me too. But there's no point in letting Punk know we're all working together, right?
No. I think we're better off if he didn't see it coming.
Then he won't.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
Let's call it a royal decree, because this just...
You two?
No one.
Fair enough.
We think...
The word?
Who?
Okay.
Only...
Set it up.
It's the...
Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all chaos. But I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the Mutiny teams work together to take out the WWE squad.
I don't know, Corey. Most of these superstars jump. Specifically for...
That can't be enough, can it? And meanwhile, Spears.
MCL and ACL could have major damage.
Dragon Sleeper applied. This could breaks up the hold in the early goings of this one. Who's got the sharp dead? And there's still plenty of fight left. Well, it is firing. Breaking the hold there. The ref took the brunt of that one.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Off the top rope.
That's a hard kick. Punches and elbows.
Striking at will. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
There was no brilliant strategy or counter from Gargano there.
Roxanne showing aggression that won't be contained. Springboard, but nobody home.
This superstar flexing their vicious side.
Just agonizing pain for their opponent. And enjoying every minute of it.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Oh, grabbing the arms and just rapid stops. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Stomp right on the knee. Lariat. And right into the pin. And meanwhile, Spears kick to the stomach.
Oh, taken down in one fell
swoop. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
The submission magician. Keep the team in this one. Big forearm. Into the pin. Is that enough?
Can't prepare your face for that. Devastating cranial impact with that move.
Oh, knee right to the spine. Placed against the turnbuckles. She's looking to go top rope here. From the top.
Nasty chop delivered by Shaw.
Oh, a nice backslide. Pinning combination. The count was stopped before it started.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing. And after this match is already gone for so long.
This fight seems to be heading in our direction.
Be ready to evacuate, gentlemen.
Driven into the steel steps.
Putting her in a dangerous position. Nice side headlock applied.
Good measure.
They've got their opponent positioned on the top rope, lighting up the chest with more and more.
Looking to put the match away here. Now it's Seth.
Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this. Still has a...
Stops the submission. That was close.
Gouging the face, that's unnecessary. Come on.
Wow. Ripping and tearing at the face.
Oh, man. That landing didn't look good.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. Face buster.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
This is a moment when you're desperate to find a counter.
Breaks the submission.
Got there in time. Kick to the lower back. Oh my gosh, what impact! Johnny wrestling with a takedown. Look at this cinching in, there it is! The escape, Gargano escape is locked in!
This has got to be over, Gargano holding on!
Charlotte Flair trapped in a submission. Cole, can the Queen hang on?
No way! Charlotte's gonna tap here, she can't make it!
Taps out!
Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all chaos. But I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the Mutiny teams work together to take out the WWE squad.
I don't know, Corey. Most of these superstars join Mutiny.
Looking to finish this one early. Breaks the cover and this match continues. Oh no, there could be trouble lurking for the submission maneuver. The submission magician in a submission.
Taking flight.
A double.
She submits. No way she could stay in that.
Here are your winners. The team of Charlotte Flair and Seth Rollins.
Did you see those social media posts? They're trying to... We are not...
Never.
You think they're...
Good.
It looks like the rumors are true. Mutiny is planning an attack.
But they didn't plan for this.
Tony D'Angelo surely expected to at least make it into the arena before the fighting started.
With a guy like this patrolling the arena, D'Angelo's lucky he made it into the building.
He's going to be lucky to make it out of the building, Saxton.
Come on, I think a point has been made in this one. This is not the place anyone should be in now.
Too late, Byron.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament. Here it comes! Choke slam! Everything in the parking lot can be used as a weapon.
A choke up.
Oh, into a backstabber instead. Cinching in the grip.
That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
Now, can we get some...
The following contest.
There you see what's at stake.
This match is about more than just the Unity titles. It's about gaining momentum heading into the biggest showdown for control of WWE.
Absolutely, Saxton. A win here could demoralize the opposition and give one of these teams a massive boost heading into Survivor Series.
Both teams know what's at stake and look to walk out of here with the Unity titles and so much more.
That was nasty.
Clothesline!
Target acquired. This only ends one way. Check out the springboard.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Tony D'Angelo? After what happened backstage, I don't think he's making it out here.
Well, Punk expected reinforcements, but the Unity champions are on their own tonight.
Oh, man, the neck breaker.
He tags in his partner. Clothesline!
What impact.
The champion into the pin. And kicks out right after two.
A surprisingly deep count for this stage of the match.
Kick gets caught. Placing him in the corner.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. Ooh, just relentless.
Unrelenting attack from the challenger there. You can see their desire for the gold. Apparently, this match needed a mud hole.
Stomping away.
I don't have you seeing stars. You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. Tag made. Here we go.
Oh, and a boot to the face.
The champion's getting overwhelmed by precision tag team.
She whips Bayley into the corner.
And a massive clothesline. Bayley is down. We've seen this before.
A massive whirlwind splash.
And King can't do anything about it.
This will do it.
Chad Patton has stopped counting.
Maybe he forgot what number comes next.
Looks like they're going to remind him.
Wait, Bayley with the roll-up. It's over.
Chad Patton knew how to count that time.
That was a fast count. What the heck is going on here?
Chad Patton is running away with Mutiny before anyone else can argue.
This is a new low. Mutiny has infiltrated the referees.
Are we really surprised at this point when it comes to what Mutiny will do?
Hold on, it looks like Lexus King got left behind.
Yeah, and he's just realizing that right now.
Doesn't look like Lexus King's going anywhere.
Are these four superstars our team for Survivor Series? We may have lost this one, but now Lexus King is going to pay. And the other members of Mutiny are letting it happen.
No honor among thieves.
This could be a preview of Survivor Series.
This doesn't look good for King.
No, it does not.
And down onto the ringside floor.
What a chaotic SmackDown. A longtime WWE official has joined Mutiny.
But Team WWE answered with 4 unstoppable superstars. Survivor Series can't come soon enough.